Hey woodcutters, TopSaw here. This is one of the first projects we're going to do this year in woodshop. Make these chessboards on the CNC with resin, and then also make the chess pieces using silicone molds. So this video is going to be a review of the Zytin resin molds and how well they work out for making these chess pieces. What I'm using is the premium epoxy resin from EasyPour Epoxy. I mixed up a lot right here, but I really like this epoxy a lot. It's actually been the only one so far in the wood shop that's worked out. I'll put links to both the EasyPour Epoxy and the Zytin silicone molds in the description, so you can give them a try as well. There's 16 chess pieces, so you have to do one color at a time. Here I am pouring the resin into the silicone mold, and there is air bubbles trapped on the bottom, so I'm just kind of squeezing those air bubbles out and pouring a little more resin in every time. It was surprisingly easy to get the air bubbles out. If I were to do it again, the next time I'm going to mix up a lot less and in a smaller container, more like a plastic cup. After I have all the air bubbles out, I'm just pouring in at a pretty slow rate to get it right to the top, or you could even stop a little bit below the very top. This is 12 hours later, speeding up the camera quite a bit, but you can see how hard they are. They come out pretty easy. Of all of the 16 pieces, I broke one of them because I was going too quickly. The pawns came out pretty well. The knights came out pretty well. The only ones that didn't come out very easily, I think, were the king and the queens. And with those, I tried the compressed air to get in there, and that broke the seal between the mold and the actual resin part. Certainly did not need compressed air, but if you are going to use compressed air, make sure you do it very safely with safety glasses on and keeping the compressed air away from your face and skin. But you can see here, how easy it is to get the parts out of the silicone molds, and just a little bit easier with the air. If you're new to this channel, think about subscribing. It's all things wood, from tree work to woodwork. Here are the finished red pieces. They came out pretty well. I like them. When I was finished, the next day I did a blue set. So you could have to do two sets separately. And then the blue set and the red set are on the board right here. And then the board was cut on the CNC and then filled with resin. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like. Please comment below. I'd like to hear your comments.